Good day to you, citizens of the galaxy. This is James with your TI report. A new age has dawned, a new emperor has been crowned, and as we enjoy this new age of peace, we look back as to how Empire has returned to the galaxy. The dark years drew to a close with 4 great houses vying to replace the Lazacs. Honorable and true, King Jeremiah ruled his kingdom with composure one would expect of the ex-Shah. His Majesty would hope to stall the other factions' advance while he slowly built up his armada of peace. Chris of the Mintak was an unlikely heir to the throne. His flair for offensive and thirst for combat would bring an element of chaos that the Hand hoped to use to bring his enemies down. The cold and cruel Chuck led the forces of the L1Z1X. The Chancellor would use his brutal and precise cybernetic mind to deploy vicious attacks against any who would stand against him. And finally, on the edge of space, a growing threat to the galaxy would emerge, the Arborec. The sentient plants hoped to slowly expand their vines across the galaxy, then seize power when it was too late to stop them. Would one of these factions lead the galaxy out of the dark years and into an age of light? Only time would tell. Space Year Round 1 began in peace, with each faction looking on at the planets surrounding them. Ambition propelled them from their home systems in the name of conquest. Expansion was slow and the early peace held, but anxiety crept across the factions as no points were scored in the status phase. In Space Year Round 2, the anxiety of Round 1 would turn to war. Arborec started the round with uncovering a ghost ship in the Beta wormhole. The Symphony made overtures to the X-Chaw for trade, knowing that trade would be more profitable before the Mintak could reach any existing trade routes. Bickering over ownership of the Torkin system erupted into battle between Chuck and the Symphony. The insults in the Great Council Hall continued as the fighting began. I wasn't going to do that until you did that.
Yeah, that's fine.
You did this to us.
Oh, it's not to us. This is only to you.
What is it? How is this getting you a point? How is this getting you a point?
That's none of your business. How it gets me a point. But it does actually help me get a point.
Okay. Well then, I'm okay with this attack.
Yeah,
Now.
these two. Okay. Oh, sure. Where's your
That's awful lot for just this spot.
Say, what's up?
Oh,
it might be more than that spot next turn.
Can I download all the D&D stuff for you?
Okay, yeah.
How can you can't even get more than that?
Yeah. We can work in here.
Alright. So I fire first?
Hmm?
Okay. So we got 2 tiny little fighters hitting on 9. There's one hit.
Okay.
And then 3 super dreads hitting on 4s. That's 3 more hits, so 4
hits. Okay, 4 hits. Okay, my fighter and carriers. 1 hit.
Okay.
Cruisers on 7s. 2 hits. Assign 2 hits, and you assign 5 or 4.
4.
Okay. Assign yourself a hit, buddy.
The 2?
Just 2, yeah.
Okay.
Dead?
Hold on. That was a crack.
Doesn't matter. She's 1. None. God damn it. You wish to conduct planetary invasions.
Yeah. So 3 shots.
Well, assign them on the planets.
Oh, on planets?
You gotta assign them to each planet.
Let's see. We'll put all 3 on.
Techron. Okay.
You're dead. Get them off.
They're all gone. Do you wish to assign ground forces?
Yep. 4 over here.
Fight.
4 over there?
Yep.
And 1 on the other?
Yeah, 1 over here.
And then 3 down here.
3.
No hits.
Alright. So what is that? 8?
Yeah.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay.
Take off 1. You only get 2 dice.
Sorry.
Ah, no hit. Damn it.
Get the cards?
Why did I retreat?
Yeah, you could have retreated.
Hey, Chuck.
That's Chris.
Chris. This is all going in the video. Christopher! Chuck's pie slice is undefended. I'd like to pay you to go attack him. In the status phase, X-Chaw, Arborec, and L1 all scored corner of the market. with L1Z1X also scoring mine rare minerals. In Space Year Round 3, both enmity and friendship flourished. Xchaw and the Arborec formalized an alliance by exchanging supports for the throne. L1 and Mintech soon traded as well. Borders were set, and wars were soon to follow. Mintech and the Xchaw began a flurry of building, with structures for the turtles and ships for the pirates. On the other side of the galaxy, the Symphony left an undefended path open to his homeworld, allowing Chuck to seize Nestfar. Arborec quickly began building a fleet to reclaim his home at Delbotha. In the status phase, Xchaw scored Fuel the War Machine, Mintech scored Gather a Mighty Fleet, and L1Z1X scored Found Research Outposts. The galaxy turned into a morass of treachery and combat in Space Year Round 4, as the two alliances were able to focus their attacks fully in one direction. Xchaw would strike first at Zobat, fired the yellow ships from his PDS installations on Kessin. After the last ship was felled, Jeremiah scored turned their fleets to dust and paused to ponder his victory.
You know.
So Zobat just happened, and that was about
dice for it.
that was just to get a secret objective, even though you didn't need to take the planets, right, Jeremiah?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Shit. I really did need to take the planet.
Chris was able to retake the system on a later round and plan on an assault into Xchaw territory for revenge. Arborec then contacted Chuck via his fleet stationed over Nestfar, hoping that the cyborgs would not use the diplomacy card on the Arborec home system. Okay, so I played a little sloppy and allowed Chuck to get diplomacy. That was my mistake, and now
What is it, okay?
I have to pay the piper.
I don't have anything.
What's the price, Piper?
I don't have anything.
What you got to pay with?
I'm willing to give a ceasefire and a trade agreement.
Ceasefire and trade agreement, huh?
It seems pretty fair.
Man, I like how he's building on your home world. I mean, that's like insult meets injury.
I mean, I'm still waiting for your counter offer.
Yeah, Chuck, what's your counter?
If there's no counter offer, that means you're just going to do it, and I should stop talking and we can move on. We can all move on with our lives.
That's what I'm hearing.
But I'm willing to pay something. You can tell me what that price is and we can
Actually,
negotiate.
what I'm hearing is a lot of silence from Chuck's side.
No.
The silence is deafening. It's horrible.
Do you smell that?
Yes,
I can't even hear my own voice over the silence. I mean, what did I just say? I couldn't even hear it.
Silence is golden, golden.
But my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't get back at his old friend Darkness.
So, let's see. I would be getting what again?
A ceasefire, which allows you to stop an attack from me,
Uh-huh.
and a trade agreement, which gives you the commodities I get whenever they are refreshed. Which is more than likely going to happen because every strategic card is taken. That's 3 trade goods. And none for me.
So I would just get just 3 trade goods.
Yes, but also I would get no commodities. I would, whatever I would get, whoever's got trade right now, who's got trade?
Probably Shaw.
Washag can do it for free.
And Shaw does it pretty often.
Yes.
That's how he got the hit.
Yeah, that's true. That's how he did get.
He's also your partner in crime now with support for the throne. So
Throne exchanging.
yeah. I'm dying. Literally dying.
Yeah, I'll take that plus a trade good.
Plus the trade good.
Okay, here we are. That was awesome.
Just snakes that in there at the end. Plus a trade good.
Plus a trade.
Do you wish to steal from Chuck?
Why would I steal from my partner in crime?
Well, you can't steal from me anymore because I lost a trade good. I'm giving you that so that you do not use diplomacy this turn and activates that hex.
Oh, I understand.
That is a binding deal.
Yeah, I understand.
It's on tape too.
Okay.
It's on tape.
I don't expect Chuck to go against the binding deal. He knows the rules. He respects the game too much. That was brutal. You Well, I don't feel good about this, but it's what I have to do.
Like, are you prepared to call him a dick yet? Is he a dick now or no? Still just
No,
playing the game?
he's just playing the game. I'm not willing to call the man a dick. This is how you play the game.
You're blind. You just don't.
He
understand.
didn't have to take diplomacy. He could have took something else. He took it because he knew what I would have to pay.
Yeah.
I didn't take diplomacy or leadership when I had the chance.
He's just pulling the wool over your eyes, sir.
It's not the wool over my eyes.
Yes, it is.
He's beating me at the game.
Your face is covered in wool. Just wool.
I mean, with the deal struck, the Symphony moved in from Dalbotha and destroyed the ships in orbit around Nestfar. The Arbrecht then issued orders to retake their scarred homeworld. No. Okay, we're on to slap fighting.
I want to play parlay. Shit back up. Put it back in the box.
Parlay.
They're more like guidelines.
You shoot. No.
Oh my god.
Get your shit and put it back.
Yeah.
Goddamn asshole.
By the end of this game, you're gonna call and realize Chuck's a dick. It's not just that he's playing the game.
He's not. He's playing brilliantly.
No, like, Chuck is a dick no matter which way you
I know. His play is not affect his status as a dick. He's a dick, but he's playing. It's not because he played parlay.
Yeah,
He's a dick because in his heart he has hatred for humanity and love only for himself.
He's a dick.
Inciting the fury of the planets, L1Z1X braced for battle as Arbrecht sent a small fleet to weaken the cyborg fortifications on Mechatol.
Yeah.
For the first battle of Master Patrol. Now, Jeremiah, I would like you to fire your PDS, but you can only fire at the active player if you are not a participant in the combat.
What does that mean?
It means
I shoot it at you?
that means that I'm an active player.
Gotcha.
If you wanted to fire into that system with your flagship, you have to fire at me.
Nah.
You can't. Okay. Just want to let you know that was an option.
Oh, I just don't want to.
But I want to let you know that was still an option later this turn.
I do.
Okay. All right. So, cruiser hit. Carrier, no hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll your dice.
Yep. One hit.
All right, I assign my hit onto the cruiser.
Okay.
On your hit,
Alright, use
direct hit.
You can't use them, they're upgraded.
Oh
Direct hit
my
doesn't work.
god!
Yeah, put it away.
So assign your hit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is it carrier?
Yeah,
7.
so nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, you're dead. Go away.
All right. I'm dead. I go away.
You would end up with 2 carriers?
With a cruiser and a carrier.
Oh.
Yeah, direct hit, but
I forgot about that. I forgot to upgrade it. That's fine. I did what I needed to do. Jeremiah then pressed the attack, activating Mechatol and firing at the L1Z1 ships via the Lakara Sudo. A harried Chuck was still holding Rex and scored an Imperial point mid-round, as well as expand borders via the Imperial strategy card. Emboldened by his allies' progress, Chris sent an invasion force led by the 4th Moon to take Raron from the X-Chaw. PDS ready? It's getting bloody over here.
It's getting dar.
Now, Chris, I have a question. Are any points at stake for this battle?
Maybe.
What,
Okay,
If
okay.
I have tactical retreat, is that?
Another card?
Oh,
I spark it here.
I was gonna put it on top. It has to be on top. I mean, he's recording.
Yeah, I know.
There's got to be a way to do it. Oh Jesus! I guess that's for the Shaw.
Is that for me coming in?
That's not a pirate theme. Should be playing Yo Ho Ho like by
Yeah,
Japan.
where's my yo ho ho?
There we go. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
So much hate.
All right, so okay. Let's take this in order.
PDSs.
PDS is first.
So I got a roll.
There.
So 60.
I've got
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Gotcha. Come on, 60.
Woo!
All 4.
Assign 4 hits.
Where are the action cards, bitch?
And they'll each take a sustained damage.
Oh shit!
Okay, so they're all injured. All right.
Can I use an action card?
Yes.
Can I?
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
What is it? Just give me the name of it.
Lucky shot.
Lucky shot.
Destroy one dreadnought cruiser or destroyer in your system that contains a planet you control.
This is action colon.
Yeah, you can't do
What does that mean?
It means it's an action. It's not in the middle of a turn.
Oh, okay.
That takes a little action. Okay. All right. So now
That's still moving on.
declare retreats. Do you wish to retreat?
Fuck no.
Push off. All right.
I'm gonna go balls in. Balls
Do
in.
it.
I'm gonna miss every shot too. I just know it.
So the PS is fire. I got my 3 cruisers.
We'll use my fourth moon. So 7s.
Okay.
2 hits.
All right. I'll get your hits
Okay.
on the white die.
And then my 2 dreadnoughts. 5 plus. 1 hit.
So I got 3 hits for wish off.
So my cruiser needs 7 to hit. 1 hit.
Okay.
And then my, what's the other one? The carrier needs a 10 to hit.
Why a 10?
Because it's 9, he's got shields, right?
No, not anymore. Don't worry about shields.
Oh, well, then I needed 6 to hit with my cruiser.
Okay. Did you hit another? Was one of those a 6?
I can't remember.
I don't think
there was
no,
one
like-
with a 10. I don't think so, but
Yeah, there was only
Okay.
10. The other 2 are
NMS only affects PDS fire.
gosh, okay,
We're in
so
combat now.
Need a 9.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. So Shaw assign 1 hit.
I already did.
Jamaras assign 3 hits. If it says action colon, just put it off to the side.
Oh, never mind. That was something else. So I have to assign 3 hits?
Yes.
I've never assigned hits before.
You're essentially gonna take 3 ships off.
All of your ships have 1 HP.
Yeah.
None of them have sustained damage, and if they did, they would be canceled out by the 4th moon. So you must remove 3 ships. We're looking at a carrier and 2 cruisers now.
That's why the 4th moon sucks.
All right. So you know what?
I love how if he's not playing it, it sucks.
Hey, I got you. I got you guys. I got you on the music tip.
Oh, and now we got some good music.
So the 4th moon will attack again, unless he's retreating.
Oh, do we keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 4th moon, you're dead.
Nice. Need a 6. Hit.
Okay. So the cruiser's gone, and you assign 1 more hit.
I'm about to say this guy's dead too.
What is your capacity on the 4th moon?
3.
All right. You wish to conduct a planetary bombardment. You have bombardment on the 4th moon?
They can't use PDS anymore.
No.
Oh, that's right. It's got PDS shield. Okay. You wish to conduct a planetary invasion?
I'll put it on. I guess both on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nobody on it.
Yeah, that's
If
what
you
I'm
make
going
it down,
with.
you make it down.
All right. So put them down. You get to shoot up at the thing. It's
Oh, I get to shoot it as
Yeah,
troops
you-
as it comes
Plus-
up?
Troops,
Yeah.
they come down.
+1 with space plasma cannon. NMS Vectors does not affect
You need
this.
like 4s, I think.
No. Just the planet that's being attacked. So 2
Oh, 2.
+1. It's straight roll. No NMS reflectors. So whatever that number says. 6.
Space cannon 5.
So 5s will blow up. All 2 are going down to that 1 planet. All right. Here we go.
I don't get a +1 or anything?
You don't get a +1 or nothing.
So come on, 5s. 2.
Got it. Planet is defended.
Hooray!
As the dust settled on round 4, X-Shaw scored Expand Borders, and Mintak scored Diversified Research. In the agenda phase, Mintak, Arborek, and L10NX all scored a point via the Mutiny agenda. As Space Year Round 5 began, the factions, weary from war, decided to bend the knee to Chancellor Chuck. Unable to see a path to victory for their own houses, the known galaxy surrendered to their new cybernetic masters.
5-minute turns.
Dude, we're done by 4. What does it matter?
I want
I want to give you shit, that's why.
to hear from your lips, Jeremiah. What's happening right now?
Chuck's a dick. Anyone.
Yeah, Chuck's a dick.
Say,
I'm a winning
Jack's a
dick.
dick.
He's a
The other two players
He's a dick
have,
that wins.
have said that it's literally it's very difficult to stop Chuck from winning at this point.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible,
No, it's,
but I accept that you don't want to put it in the work.
it's not that I don't want to put in the work. It's just that I don't.
I want you to know that every time it was down to me, the other three motherfuckers put in the work. Jody was here.
I put in work.
That's why I know you would.
Please.
Put in the work.
Please.
You put in the work. It didn't work.
Exactly. So, what kind of fool doesn't learn from somebody else's mistakes?
All right. Well, Chuck, that was very good. I was taken out of the game early for sloppy play that you took advantage of. Not taking you from your moves. Very well done.
You were taken out early because Chuck's a dick. No, we all understand that.
It's not easy, dick. You just
No,
I played
literally
loose.
when he did that. I was like, he's going to take diplomacy. It's fine. And then he didn't take leadership. He didn't take diplomacy. Everybody else ran around, and I was like, I'm just going to take
The
diplomacy.
biggest thing I need to concentrate on more,
And-
I think, is tech upgrades, because y'all have upgrades, and I'm like, well, damn, I only ever work towards this stuff. You know,
Well, you built a
and
big
everything.
fleet. That's the whole thing.
Well, yeah, and I was getting ready to move out with it.
Yeah.
But
Like,
when you got
the
to
thing
8
is
out of
that-
10, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be fucking rough to get anything going now.
But he got 4 points in one turn.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's possible for you to do the same.
Possible. It's probable, but not.
You have the ships to do it. You're the one that can stop them.
Actually, you are the one who can stop him.
You're going to roll over Mechatol. There's nothing
No, I
I can
know.
stop.
But I mean, again, you're 2 turns away regardless of what happens. I mean, I'd have to get stupid lucky.
Probably.
Not stupid. He didn't get lucky. He just played well.
Well, what I'm saying is my dice would have to be hot, because if
They were hot all day.
But-
no, if I go in there and try to destroy stuff and my dice go to shit, and he
It
just
doesn't matter.
shoots
You're still
everything.
going to destroy stuff because nobody's going to let me have Imperial. I can't score the Mechatol point without the Imperial card. You're going to take it or he's going to take it. So I
And then he can't get the tech 2-pointer without the tech card, which Chris is going to take.
Y'all is going to take it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't notice.
But I will say that this is how the game progresses. There's a front runner, then we have to move to stop him. It's not impossible. It's rough
Sure.
because he got ahead of everyone.
Well, yeah,
Like
I built
kicking
up that.
ahead.
That
Yeah.
4-point swing is what did it.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for, was the 4-point swing. And I had my secret objective, and I have the secondary first objective, so I was planning on winning on this turn anyway.
Did you ever have threatened enemies?
No.
Damn it! It was
I don't-
just to slow me down.
Yeah.
God.
No, there was
torture.
I was fixing to do something here in like 2 turns. That was going to be that anyway. But
What are we fixing to do?
all I had to do was get one ship into a space that had somebody's space dock in it.
Oh, block out something? Yeah.
Well, it was going to be yours because I was going to let you take it back. Then when you moved everything up, I was just going to take a dreadnought, research gravity drive before that tech objective came up, and go ding ding ding, and then just be in space. That's my secret objective. Move 2 guys over here.
I may never have built another space dock. I don't need it.
Yeah, you may not have, but that was the plan.
So rather than take the point, you took the planet.
Or go get his, because his was sitting over there before he built 4 fucking dreadnoughts on it. But they're gonna have to move.
Jeez.
But that would take forever to get there.
Just 4 dreadnoughts out of nowhere. No, he has a +1 movement, I thought, don't you?
But still, it's 4 hexes away from his closest ships.
No, it's 3 hexes from that carrier.
So that carrier could have got there, I
Yeah,
guess.
and then it
But-
moves in. It doesn't have to attack. It just has to be there.
But Chris only needed 1 dreadnought, not 4.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say, because he would have moved them out.
You like that? Yeah, no 4 dreadnoughts.
I said why? Why?
Yeah.
That's all I had. The question.
My question was, why not?
Because it doesn't get you any points. It just takes all your resources away. That's what you say, James.
But that's what I was looking at. But like I say, so now it's like somebody's got to take Imperial, somebody has to take Tech. All I have to do is, if I take leadership, both those dreadnoughts go and sit on Mechatol along with that. So there's 3 dreadnoughts, 4 ground troops. Are we actually calling it or calling what?
It's cool. I mean, Jeremiah doesn't want to do
Because
it.
the next thing I was going to play was signal jamming, so somebody was going to get their fleet fucked.
It's going to be Jeremiah.
Yeah,
had to have been Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah's not moving in with his fleet.
So on your turn, the best pick for you would be Warfare, so he can't unjam it.
Right? So that's what I was looking at. Leadership, then followed by whatever, and then signal jamming, making him use warfare to try and move in. If he can, if he does, great.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I don't want you to sit next to me ever again.
Wow.
I'd rather play a little sloppy than have to watch every freaking move.
Dude, you left it open. It's simple.
I understand. I know, but I just wanted to play a little loose. I was trying to experiment with drawback.
I wasn't even looking at any of your shit. I was gonna like, he's gonna snowball towards Jeremiah, fine. And then when you started moving around, I was like, he left the space dock and the PDS was exactly what I can grab and assimilate. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm taking it. And then when I took it, I had a 3-planet system that I hadn't used yet. So I just built ground troops, 5 ground troops on top of it for nothing. And I was like, good. He can't do anything for 2 turns. And then when I moved out of the way, because I was like, I'll let James back in, that's fine. And then you got sloppy and you didn't take diplomacy, and I was like, all right, that's going to cost me.
I mean, you had parlay still.
Well, it wasn't that. If you had taken diplomacy, I would have just ran off. I was going to hold parlay over here.
For the home system?
Yeah, just in case.
Oh, okay.
But when you gave me the ceasefire and the trade goods for diplomacy not to be played, I was like, oh, well, now I can play parlay and be a dick. Because he stipulated, do not play diplomacy. I honored the terms of our agreement. I did not play diplomacy.
You couldn't have been held to anything but that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I honored the agreement.
Yes.
I earned.
You don't have to explain that how the agreement works.
No, I'm just doing it for the camera.
Oh, okay. I see.
I, in good faith, followed the terms of our agreement, and to the letter. He did not say, and you cannot play parlay. If he had said that, I wouldn't have taken the deal.
He's a liar. He's a dick and a liar. He's a lying dick.
Congratulations to Chuck of the L1Z1X. May his reign last forever. I'm James with your TI report.